Hello, FantasticStay users. We're going to have a quick overview of how to connect FantasticStay with Asana. Asana is a leading free task management software that you can use to manage basic tasks that you would for reservations related to your check-in and checkout process, for example, any maintenance, cleaning, and you can do all that automatically from within FantasticStay. So the first thing you'll want to do to start using Asana with FantasticStay is create yourself a free Asana account and set up some projects that you think you may need. At least one would be a good start. Then you'll go to the app section within FantasticStay where you'll find Asana here. It is a pro feature for paid users, and it's definitely a great reason to upgrade to the pro version of FantasticStay. Clicking on this, you'll be able to choose to connect your Asana account here on this page. This one is already connected, but if yours is not, then you would see an option to connect, and you would authorize FantasticStay to be able to post new tasks directly into your Asana projects. This page is for automated tasks, and we're going to go over that in more detail a bit later, but first we'll show you, after you've got your Asana account created and connected to FantasticStay, how you're able to easily, quickly create tasks on the fly. A great example here is from within guest messages. Guests may bring up issues that require action by the team. Your receptionist team can easily create an Asana task right from this ... from a guest message. Here they'll be able to choose which project they want to put this task in. So let's say there's a maintenance concern brought forward by a guest. We can create a maintenance work request project task. We can assign it to the person we want to complete it. Loop in anybody else as a follower, tag it for classification, set a due date, let's say for tomorrow at 2 o'clock. I'll just do a test task from FantasticStay. And this will automatically create a task in Asana, which will then allow your external team to manage this task that we've created here. They will get a notification if they've been assigned a new task. They'll understand the due date that you've input there. They'll be able to add comments or attach images to this task and move it through the workflow, ultimately marking it as complete, for example. So that's a quick overview of how to quickly and easily get set up using Asana connected to FantasticStay. Now we're going to have a quick look at how to create automated tasks. This is a lot like automated messages based on criteria. So for example, in this business process, you probably have a check-ins and checkouts tasks that you would want your team to manage. We use this checks project for our daily check-in and checkout tasks. These are automatically created from within FantasticStay based on when there is check-in and checkout times created with dates, for example. So this is one way that you can view your tasks in Asana. We'll go over some of the other options that they also show, where you can also view it as a calendar view or a simple list view. Depending on your business function, you can choose what works best for you. We like to use this board, which allows us to move these tasks through the life cycle of the task. Just by simply dragging and dropping these tasks, we can see where everything is at in the day-to-day process for check-ins and checkouts. When the guest departs, when the clean has started, when the clean's finished, different properties that are now ready for check-in or checkout, or all of the checkout tasks have been completed. And then this allows everybody on the team to, for example, approve an early check-in if a unit's ready before then. They can see where it's at in the process and ultimately marking it as complete. clears it off the board in this situation, but it is still able to be found for reference as a completed task. So let's have a quick look at how these automated tasks can be created. For example, any new check-ins here. So we will automatically schedule a task deadline to be done at check-in time. So this would automatically create it for the date and time that the guest is to be arriving. Based on a reservation, you could choose which project you wanted to put it in, who you may want to assign it to, if anyone at this time, anybody else that needed to be looped in on these types of tasks, the tag classifications, and then this is where you're able to use dynamic variables, exactly like automated messages. So this will automatically create a task with the name of the listing that has a check-in, and then add information for the Asana users, the team, the ground team, to see the address, the access code, for example, when the planned arrival time is, the nights count, any other notes that are in the FantasticStay reservation, and this would all be input into the tasks here in Asana. As you can see, all of those dynamic variable codes have created the actual information that we want, the unit name being a checkout, the code for the unit, the address for the unit. Something that is very useful here is that if a guest's change their check-in or checkout time in their reservation, that is automatically changed in FantasticStay. For example, we have some of the typical checkout time is 11 a.m. The guests left an hour early, and this was automatically updated with this task, so our team knows that there is, perhaps an early check-in at 3 instead of 4, some early checkouts at 10 instead of 11, or you may find that there's also, a very late check-in, 9 p.m. Then your team knows that they're able to, complete that task later, since the guest is not arriving until then. And again, this can all be viewed on the calendar view as well. Deep diving a bit more into Asana, we can, within a task, you're able to change the project or add it to multiple different projects, change where it's at in the life cycle of that task. These, of course, are all controlled and created by yourself. Your team is able to communicate via comments, via their very useful mobile apps as well, very easy to use. They can upload photos, if there's any issues or that need to be dealt with. You can also create subtasks that may be related or come up during a stay. For example, in the checkout process, there may be some things that need to be completed before a guest can check in. Maybe it needs some bedding was missing, or needs some extra towels that wasn't. This can all be managed as subtasks. So Asana is a super powerful task management tool. It is very widely used, very popular tool, and it's great that it integrates with FantasticStay in such a automated way, as well as easy to create tasks right from within the inbox, and as well as right from within a reservation. And if that doesn't give you a great reason to choose to become a paid pro user of FantasticStay, then I think you'll like what we're going to come up with in the future. Thanks.
Thank you very much for watching our videos. If you'd like to stay in touch with us and stay in the loop for what's cooking in our kitchen, product updates, ideas, how-tos, and everything else, please click the below link and join our Facebook group. And we'll be super happy to have you in our community. And here's another regard from someone else. Come on. Click.
Click to subscribe and see new videos from Vanica
And us. Thank you. Thank you.
Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching.